Okay, now, will something happen in this episode? Actually, yeah, something will happen in this episode.
Lost basic function.
Yeah. Because we visit a lot of areas in this game, I have to come up with quote-unquote creative titles.
Such as blocked by clouds, when we were blocked by clouds shaped like tasty cakes.
Yeah, that's why I said quotations in creative in quotations. Anyway, this is like a side plot, I guess you can say. Well, we'll go into a side plot. Right now we're talking to this sketchy scientist who will give us a dark chip. Oh yeah, the dark tornado.
He's like, oh, yes, I have this unique chip that I will just sell to you because you're here.
500 zennies, that's...
Yes, super cheap, 500 bucks.
Well, it's zenny, which is probably based on yen, so if we use that, it'd be more about $5, which
yeah,
is...
I was about to say, I sold $5.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think I saw Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading cards in which you go around that much? Maybe.
So, like 13 cents?
I don't know, it depends what card you're looking for and also what site you're looking for.
Actually,
I'm gonna look that up right now.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. $1 is currently 113 Japanese yen.
No, I'm looking at Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards.
Oh, I was looking up the conversion. Granted, when this was, I don't know when this was released, but you recorded this in 2012, back when it was closer to 75.
And this game was released in 2004.
The chart doesn't go back that far.
Okay, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Dwarf, Star Dragon, Planeteal, Shining Victory's first edition common is $264. So maybe a whale card being $5 wouldn't be that too far out.
Hold on, we're bracing ourselves for combat with Arthur Fonzarelli.
Mr. Famous. Yeah, so here's one of the optional net battles you have in this game, Gridman.
Really? Really? I dislike that name.
I believe it's footballman.exe in the original version. Yeah, footballman.exe in Japan.
I mean, Gridman for gridiron, I guess, but still. Also, Football Man doesn't really roll off the tongue.
Yeah, let's see. Which one?
You got tackled and then ran into the ball. Good job.
I'm good at this game.
You had it dodged and you just went under. You're like, I got it! This isn't football, you're not supposed to catch it.
But yeah, he was Goodman. He's one of Mr. Famous's many net navies. He usually has a different one in every game. And this one is... it's pretty interesting, I guess. I don't know. He has clones of himself, which I always hate when other net navies have obstacles.
I mean, that was actually something I used to do in Black Ace, in Star Force. I would just put obstacles down in front of things.
Honestly, that seems like that's a valid strategy, and especially with the camera angle of Star Force.
Yeah, I would put obstacles down in front of things, and then I could dodge behind the obstacles if they were shooting at me, and then whenever they would come out between the two obstacles, I could just shoot them and then dodge back.
Yeah, and for those of you who never played Star Force, I don't know what the battle system is like. Like I said last episode, it's a sequel to Battle Network, but also it's very much its own game. So imagine instead of this like side view, you're looking behind Mega Man, and you only have left and right to move.
Yeah.
honestly, it kind of feels a bit claustrophobic, like even early game. While Bad Network, I usually don't feel claustrophobic until at least middle game. Anyway, I probably should have actually talked about Gridman's moves, but that's what video's for. Plus, we'll probably fight a better version of him later, maybe.
Yeah, the basic what I can gather is he has blockers, and that you can't hurt them, or you can't hurt him by hitting them, and they can all run at you and try and hit you, and every so often he'll lob a Hail Mary, and you don't want to catch it.
Yeah. Anyway, here's the plot. Basically, we have Magnum Man in what version? Team Proudman or Nightman in Team Colonel. And as the title says, they lost basic function. So what we have to do is we need to go through the DrillComp network, go to the end of each room in the dungeon or computer, I don't know, you remember how that goes. You need to drag into every area, and basically just get to the end to correct a lost function.
So basically, we're going in and manually pressing Control-Alt-Delete.
Pretty much, I don't know. This is still the party playthrough, where I decided to show both cutscenes, but in the description it says I stopped caring about certain games so often, so eventually I'll just be showing one version's cutscenes. Also, Princess Pride is cuter. Just want to make that known.
This is true. This is true.
That is fact. She's also more nicer and kinder. I kinda prefer Magnet Soul over Night Soul, but that's just me. Oh yeah, plots.
I think the cute plot. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at plot. I'm looking at cute.
Oh yeah, she's referencing Bad Network 2 with Gospel, and I don't even remember that game. I played it so many years ago.
I'm the Fresh Eyes guy, so I've actually never played Battle Network. I've only played Star Force.
I do recommend the series, and actually you gave me a nice segue because I don't remember when and I don't feel like looking it up, but if you have a Wii U, the entire Bad Network series has been released on Virtual Console.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, there's always emulation, but it's always nice when games are officially available.
Hey, there must have been a reason. Yeah, we totally planned that. That's why we waited 5 years to record this.
Yes.
So that the Wii U could be released and you could get this on that system.
Yeah. I kind of wish they released it on like GBA, not GBA, 3DS, because that just feels so much more natural to me. But Nintendo's weird. But a weird thing about the Bad Network series on the Virtual Console is that, starting from the second game, there are chips and some Navi customization programs that are exclusively earned through multiplayer, which is hard to do as is if you have GBA, especially since you need another person
and you need a link cable and everything. That was the struggle.
Yeah. And if you get on the Virtual Console, unless you're Pokemon Gen 1, there is no compatibility to any modern system, and absolutely no multiplayer, unless it's like local sharing, like one screen. So, in a surprise for me, Capcom actually modded the game so that just by going into the network menu, you're just given all the multiplayer exclusive stuff. And I believe I read that, I want to say in Bad Network, was it 5 or was it 6? I want to say in 5, you can by inputting a code on the title screen, you can unlock a e-reader exclusive bonus boss fight against Base. Which, if you don't know, Base is pretty much the bonus boss in the Bad Network series. He has some plots. He has some appearances in the plot of Bad Network 1, 2, and I want to say 3, but I think he's been reduced to pure bonus balls in the post-3 games. But yeah, this is why Blizzard Man is cool. Just, here you go. You're dead now.
Is it an insta-kill?
No. If you remember, when you look at bad chips on the
Did you just stop caring and start shooting it over and over again?
Maybe. But if you look at bad chips and the customization menu, on the bottom right there's a number. That is the attack power per hit. So if you have a multi-hit move, then it hits that again, which is why some chips have like very weak attack, but that's because it's like multi-hits.
Yeah. The skill shots are generally higher power though. Because, as the name implies, they are skill shots. You do have to hit them.
Come on, drill. There we go, get in range.
How much damage does Blizzard Man do?
I want to say 130, I don't know. Just rewind a few seconds. Actually, did I say Blizzard Man as my default chip? We'll find out if there's another random battle.
You may have. You seem to love him a lot, so it wouldn't surprise me.
He's a very good chip. Not as good as Django, but we'll see him in time.
That's why, I don't know if you got to that sort of point yet in Black Ace, but there are like different transformations you can do to sort of customize Mega Man. Yeah, I always went for the Cancer transformation, because your like Buster shot turns into just this like flamethrower that can hit through things.
Nice.
It's super nice.
Flamethrower is always a nice buster to have. I believe in some of the Bad Network series, you can get that as your charge buster. And it's basically heals fire in a 2 range, and it just heals fire. It's gonna stay here for a couple frames, so enemies can just casually walk into it. No, I don't have Blizzard Man as my default chip, but he does appear often.
What do you have as the default then?
I believe this time it was Spreader, which you fire a gun and it hits the enemy and it hits all enemies adjacent to them. And yeah, here's what you're talking about. Here's an obstacle.
Is that just a fan?
Yep, that's just a fan. It pushes all enemies to the back row, and it can actually be quite annoying if there's a virus fan that pushes you to the back row.
Oh yeah, because then you can't move up. So if you're like Nightman, you're just kinda screwed because you can't walk up in melee.
And melee moves have enough of a disadvantage as is. They're very powerful, but they have almost no range.
But you have to hit them.
Yeah.
And if something's in the back line, you're just never gonna get there.
Which is why it's always good to have some support chips. Oh yeah, there's also a counter chip 2 fan called Vacuum that is very much for like melee navies, where they bring enemies forward.
Oh yeah, because it would suck them into the first row and then you just hit them.
Yep. And this network is so much easier without all the boulders pushing me back. And then also I already corrected all the blue Misty data, so I'm just going through a more straight path.
Yeah, I know you try to like go through and show where all the things are.
At least all the things are on the way, because the Bad Network series, it's... Oh, nope. I was trying to go for a double... I might again? Good, Mark. God, I suck.
You have some good moments, and then you just get hit by a cactus.
Can I still blame technology? Like, recording and editing recording the game, and I played this on an emulator. My computer's decent, but not stupid powerful. So sometimes I do feel there are some frame rate drops when playing and recording at the same time. Cause I swear I'm good at this game. Trust me.
I trust you, Mark.
Oh yeah, 130 is Blizzard Man's attack power.
Alright.
And I kind of forgot what I was trying to say before. Oh well.
You were saying that you suck at this game.
No, that's just a running joke in these episodes.
Yes,
Here's
roll.
Attack and heal. Not too special, but pretty decent chip.
I like it. I like roll.
Yeah, roll's a good. Yeah, roll's a good chip, and I guess good character. She's not utterly forgettable.
Unlike that character that I forgot.
Yes, I too don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, not much happened this episode, but it's a side plot in the game.
It's we're basically just going in and recovering the data.
Yeah. And when we have episodes like this, it's better to just talk about whatever, because it's not like we have much to talk about in-game anyway.
Yeah. We're rebooting. Nightman shut down to install updates. Tis loadin'.
Ah, Nightman, you're such a knight. Oh wait, stolen programs.
Yes, we have done you a great service. Sure. Did he just... I'm gonna have to go back, but I swear he did not use proper English there.
Oh yeah, that happens sometimes in this series.
We could do for a teammate.
Wow.
Sure.
Oh wait.
I half expected that to say just well thank for generous.
Oh wait, actual plot happening. I'm going to read this text now. Your team has power and technique, but is short on speed. You're no match for Nebula at this point. If there's any hope at all, it's in your leader. You went to Bali, didn't you? A very capable leader indeed. But even the best leader is powerless without a good team. Just what are you trying to pull? Spying on us every chance you get? Which I mind you, the other guys are helicopter pirates. A ninja samurai dude, actually just ninja. Spying makes sense. A random helicopter pirates? What's going on, man? Why are you doing this? There's a reason why I like to interpret him as being creepier than he is.
Yeah.
Even though the ninjas should be creepier, but it's funnier to creep out the helicopter.
Necessary badass scar.
In a series known for net battering. Though there is all those terrorism going on, so I don't know.
That too.
Yeah, you know, just terrorism in your children's game.
Oh right, we have about 5 seconds. We should probably say bye. Bye!
Bye.